Miss Tina.
Yes. Is that my daughter over there? I heard crying.
I can't say at this point. But the stories are a-changing. So, you had time to think about it. Where were you tonight?
We were at home and at Heather's house.
Okay. When did you go over to Heather's house?
Right, when it started getting dark.
When it started getting
It was
dark.
about sunset.
And you stayed over there the rest of the night until the cops got there?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Because that ain't the story I'm getting.
Okay.
You don't care, huh?
I didn't go anywhere.
You didn't?
No. Where I supposed to win?
We talked to you earlier about a taser.
I told you about taser.
Uh-huh. What'd you tell me about that taser?
That, Brittany and the day that, a white girl came over to fight Audreanna,
Mm-hmm.
that, Andre told Audreanna to go get that thing, and she went in the house and got a taser.
Okay.
Tried to tase Brittany with it.
Okay. What about the taser that was over at your house today?
Taser at my house?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about it.
You don't know about a taser at your house?
No, sir.
I've been told about a taser at your house.
I didn't know it was there.
You don't know anything about it, huh?
No, sir, I don't.
And you stayed over at Heather's house from when she started cooking until the cops came.
She was already cooking when I got there.
Okay.
She was frying.
And it was
already.
about what time?
About when the sun started going down.
Okay. And you didn't go anywhere. You just stayed over there.
I didn't go nowhere until Brittany showed me her hand, but we were on the porch. I didn't never go nowhere.
You were at the porch at Heather's house?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't go nowhere.
Okay. Because that ain't what I'm told.
Where was I supposed to go?
Apparently you went back to your house and you're gone for half an hour to an hour and you come back right before the cops and say, hey, the cops are outside, don't answer the door.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Now, who was I supposed to have told that to, though?
Heather. That's what Heather's telling me.
And I thought you said me and Heather was together.
Not according to Heather. That's what you told me.
You told me that me and Heather was together.
No, you told me you and Heather was together.
You said that Audreanna said me and Heather did this to her.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's
what
exactly what she said.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what she said.
So how then am I going to be able to run and tell Heather, don't open the door, the police are outside if me and Heather were together, supposed to be beating?
No, that's what Heather told me. Heather said that you left her house for half an hour to an hour. You come back and say, hey, the cops are outside, don't answer the door.
Then
and you start chain smoking.
You guys would have saw me.
I didn't see you. I wasn't the patrol guy out there.
Well, that's when the police would have saw me then, right?
Maybe. I don't know if they would have seen you sneaking into the front door. I don't know.
I mean, I got a white shirt on. Why would I? How could I be
That doesn't mean
missed?
they necessarily saw you. Cops miss plenty of people running around. But the problem I have is now Heather ain't even back in your story. She's saying you gone for half an hour to an hour.
It wasn't half an hour. I mean, I was on her porch, but I was just looking at my daughter's hand.
Okay. What's wrong with your daughter's hand?
She said her hand was swollen. Said she thinks she had broke her hand. That's
maybe swinging something.
I don't know.
Maybe fighting somebody.
I don't know.
She didn't tell you. Now
Every
I got
time
kids
Brittany
in myself.
Gotta go to the. Every time Brittany we always go to the emergency room. Usually when we get to the emergency room, Brittany always says, it don't hurt no more, Ma. So I just let her go. She went there not too long ago. What did she say was wrong with her then?
Let's skip that. Okay. Let's get to this.
I did.
Heather's telling me that she always has to protect Audreanna from you and your daughter. Mm-hmm. You and your daughter chasing around all over the place. Your daughter has a taser. She saw the taser over at your house today.
My baby don't have a taser. We never had a taser.
I don't know. That's what she's telling me. Why is she telling me that?
I don't know. We never had a taser, sir.
Okay.
Audreanna had a taser. We never had a taser. My baby was tased.
Y'all stories are getting further and further apart.
Like I said, Audreanna tried to tase Brittany with the taser. Brittany has a scratch across her chest right here.
Mm.
That I was grabbing Brittany from off the porch so that they wouldn't fight. Okay? We never had a taser.
Let's get back to Brittany's hand. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So Brittany comes up and says her hand's hurt and she's going to go to the emergency room.
As she said, Mama, would you take me to the emergency room? And I said, for what, Brittany?
Mm-hmm.
She showed me her hand. She said, look at my hand, Ma.
And what did you see?
I said, yeah, it swole up. What did you do to it?
Mm-hmm.
She said, you going to take me to the emergency room? I said, no, you can go.
Did you say how that happened?
Yeah, I did, but I don't remember what she said. I thought she said she hit a wall or something. If I'm not mistaken.
Heather's saying you're gone for half an hour to an hour tonight.
I was not gone for no
After
half
dinner.
an hour to an hour.
And you come back right before the cops are over there. Cops are over there around 10 o'clock. So from 9 to 10, I got you unaccounted for.
From 9 to 10, no, sir. When was Brittany at the emergency room?
I have no idea.
She don't have any paperwork?
I didn't go find Brittany they couldn't find her at the emergency room.
Well, I'm sure you can verify
Is
that.
she in your car?
Brittany, yes.
What kind of car do you have? A Hyundai Santa Fe. 2002. A 2002, what color is it?
Maroon.
Maroon? A 2002 maroon in color. Hyundai Santa Fe. And she is in your car? She is driving your car.
Her and... What time is it?
It's about 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, shit, she ain't still ain't no emergency room.
Who and who? Who's with her?
And her friend girl Mallory and her friend girl from Jessica.
Mallory and Jessica. And where were you when Brittany came up and showed you your hand?
At Heather's house.
Okay. And did Heather see her?
No, Heather didn't come out.
So you walked down the front porch. Did she knock on the door?
Yes.
Okay. And did you answer the door?
No.
Who answered the door?
They asked who was it, and Brittany said, she said, it's me, Mama. And then that's when I went.
Okay. So obviously they knew your daughter was there. Okay. So why is it that Heather's saying that your daughter didn't come by her house, that she went by your house?
Who went by my house?
Your daughter.
My daughter was at my house, supposedly.
Okay.
And she came to Heather's house.
We asked her if Brittany came by her house at all today. She said no. She said the only time she saw Brittany right after school at your house, and that's the only time she saw her today.
Well, maybe she didn't see her. I saw Brittany. When they asked who was at the door, Brittany said, it's me, Mama. I opened the door. I went outside.
Trust me, she's cooperating with this as far as when we ask her stuff. And we asked her specifically, was Brittany at your house today?
At my house?
At her house. I'm talking to Heather at this point.
Okay.
And Heather's saying no.
She was
And
never
I asked
inside Heather's house.
I asked Heather if you were over at her house, and she said yes. She came over around dinner time. And then she said you left for half an hour to an hour. And that when you come back, you come in a hurry, nervous, saying the cops are outside, don't answer the door. Why is Heather telling me this?
You tell me. If me and Heather were together doing this, then how is Heather going to be already in the house and I'm not in the house?
Don't know. Maybe she's lying on you too.
I mean, you said that Miss Audreanna said that me and Heather did it to her, right?
Well,
so
she said you and your daughter and a Heather. Okay. She didn't have a last name for Heather, though. So maybe there's another Heather out there. She knew your name. She knew your first and last name.
I told you we were best friends in that trailer park in the beginning.
That's funny, because Heather says that her and Audreanna are best friends, and that you and Audreanna don't get along, and that you and Audreanna are constantly having problems, and that you and your daughter have been chasing Audreanna around this trailer park, trying to hurt her, and that you have a taser in your house. And that taser was Brittany's taser. And that Brittany had chased
when the police
Audreanna
come out there,
around.
If you can check back, when the police came out there, Audreanna called the police that day.
Okay.
I told the police what happened. The same thing I'm telling you is that Audreanna tried to tase Brittany with the taser. The same thing I'm telling you, Audreanna called the police that day.
And you wanted to press charges?
No, what'd I say?
I don't know.
No, actually, no. They didn't even come out there to press charges. They told us to just cool it out. For us to stay on our side, for her to stay on that side. That's what
I
she
talked
said.
to the officer who came out there that night.
Was supposed to be leaving town. She was not going to be here for long.
Okay, right. Because I talked to that officer, and he told me exactly that.
Okay.
But he told me that Audreanna did not wish to pursue charges against y'all.
Well, he never asked us about pressing charges. He just said for us to cool it out because he's tired of coming out here.
He didn't ask you because you weren't the one bringing forth the charges. She was.
Okay. Why would I bring charges? I didn't.
No, you weren't. She was going to bring charges against y'all for attacking her.
But we didn't attack her.
But
so
that's what she told.
Her boyfriend. Audreanna's boyfriend told her to go get that thing. Audreanna was standing on the porch arguing. She wasn't even thinking about going to get a taser. He told her to go get that thing. We didn't know what that thing was until she came outside with it. I didn't know she had a taser.
Then why is Heather saying that she sees the taser in your house and that Brittany has it? And that Brittany has tried to... I know where it is right now. It's in my evidence locker.
Okay, well then how do we have it?
Because Heather says you have it, and because Audreanna says she was tased with it.
Where in the fuck will we get a taser from? We don't even know nobody here. We don't have no family here. Only people we know is the people in the trailer park. Where would we get a taser from?
I don't know. You can buy them all over the place. They sell them at pawn shops and everywhere else, all over the place.
Well, could you check and see if we bought one then?
It doesn't matter. You could have got given to you from a friend. Do you really think that that's going to matter? I probably couldn't find that Audreanna's bought one either.
You didn't buy it.
Well,
that boy gave it to her. The same one who told her to go get that thing.
Now, who turned in the boyfriend?
Me.
Okay. How did you do it?
Why I did it? Because.
No, how did you do it? Did you not tell me that you had Heather go tell the security guard up there for you?
No.
Okay, you told them.
Yes.
Okay. So you called and turned it in?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I said, okay, well, then I'll just get her where it hurts. Said, I'll get Trey taken away. And I called down there. And I'm trying to think, I even explained to him what happened that same night. Officer Morale. That's who I talked to.
The problem I got is that the story between you and Heather keeps getting further and further apart.
I have not changed nothing on mine. Not nothing.
Okay.
Nothing at all. That's the truth. If that's the truth, then that's the truth, okay?
Okay.
Nothing's changed from what I've told you. Now, you have it? Nothing at all.
Then the problem comes back to you're named first and last name by the victim as having done this to her.
But you said it was me and Heather.
Yeah, she mentioned
what
a Heather.
Heather
She said Tina Brown, a Heather, and Brittany.
No, you know what? When that lady came to the door to pull us out the house, she said, first person name she said was, what's your name? Heather said, Heather. Heather Lee, okay, you come on outside. They asked me what was my name. I said, Brittany Miller. Okay? They knew her last name. They knew who they were coming to get. Okay? So why now all of a sudden, why they don't know her last name? But they, I'm not
It was possibly another Heather last name is what we heard. I can tell you that. I can tell you where I wrote it. And I have question marks above it. And I have Lot 3, Tina Brown, black female. Lot 2, Audreanna Zimmerman, Lot 2. Heather, question mark, last name Johnson, possibly Lot 1.
They knew Lee when they came to the door.
Yeah, because we already talked to the landlord and found out who actually lived there at that point. So there's a little bit difference. Okay. But that isn't the name I had originally is given as who did this to her.
But that's her best friend, and she don't know her last name.
I guess
but
not.
She knows mine, huh?
You both claiming to be her best friend.
No,
I mean, if this girl has as many best friends as we're hearing about here.
No. Woo! I told you in the beginning we were best friends. That's why I told you that. I said today is the first day we've talked in a long time. That's what I told you, because that's the truth.
Okay.
That's what I said.
The first day you talked in a long time, and maybe the last time she talks in forever.
Today is the first day we talked, and there was no argument, no nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing.
Then why is Heather stirring this up like this? And why is Tina Brown named by
What did I tell you
Andrea?
before I left? Before you left out of here, I said, Audreanna does not seem like the person who would stab my tire. Okay? I said, somebody had to put her up to it. Didn't I tell you that before you left out of here? I didn't call DCFS on Audreanna. I didn't do it. But I did call Audrey. I told you that. I said, Audreanna did not seem like that type of person. Audreanna is just like me. She ain't got nobody down here. Nobody. And everything, Adriana. Matter of fact, if Lord God, please let her live to tell it. I told Adriana everything Adriana going through today. I warned her about. Don't set yourself out there for drugs. Adriana, don't do it because you're going to be the talk of the trailer park. I warned her about all of it. I said, now you crossed me to go and be with the enemy. Now look, I said today, I said, Adriana, where did it all go wrong at? Adriana, she's not that type of person.
So you're
I
warning,
believe she
are you
did
warning
it.
her against Heather?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But you're over at Heather's house, supposedly by you, all night.
Look,
But Heather doesn't
this
say
is
that.
how it is. It's a circle. It's all. Look, we all was at my house. All of us was at my house. That's just how it is. Shit. We ain't got nobody else. We just like family around there. We argue, we fight, and we right back together. We ain't got nobody. Nobody. Me and Adriana over there, we stuck. Evan them got family here. I look, Brittany and Heather got the fighting. I called the police, okay? What the police say? You want to press charges? No, just keep them down there on that end, and I'll stay down here on this end. That's it. And then we right back together, hanging out again. That's how it is over there. That's how it is. What I promised to God.
Somebody's stepping out on the story, that's for sure.
I didn't do nothing to her. I promise I didn't. But we, like I said, today was the first day. First day. And then I also told you, I said, when Heather not around, Adriana nice and she cool. But it seems like when Heather get around, it seems like she just get rocks in her jaws and just, like, what you looking at, Tina? Stuff like that. I know everything that Adriana was supposed to have been did to me or said that she had somebody put her up to it because she's not like that. Adriana is not like that at all. Somebody helped her or told her to put a hole in my tire. Adriana, she said people was putting in her head that I was the one who called DCFS on her. I said, well, Adriana, is there a kind of way that we can go back and maybe go through the paperwork with DCFS and you will see that I wasn't the one who did it today. Just today we said that. I promise to God. Oh, I promise. Only thing I've lied to them about is Dre. And I did do that. And then Heather was the one who told me that somebody named Pooh, who cut hair or something, was supposed to be coming after me, and Adriana set it up. Me and Adriana wasn't talking then, so I never did ask her about it. But Darren, Heather's husband, he didn't even know about it. And, Heather couldn't tell me who it was, what he looked like. He couldn't even tell me where she was at, where the guy was at. So I asked her, I said, well, Heather, I can take care of my own self, but my baby is in here. So for me, could you tell me who this person is? Do I need to get my baby out the house? She laughing. She think it's a joke.
She don't know this Pooh?
So how did she talk to him then, huh?
Is that what she's saying? She don't know him?
That's what she said. She don't know where to find him at. So I called Officer Morale. He tell me to make a police report. I don't want to call the police out there if they think I'm a snitch, and it's just me and my daughter here. We ain't got nowhere else
your
to
daughter
go.
Brittany?
here.
Okay. Well, we're fixing to talk to her.
Brittany been in trouble one time since she been here.
We're fixing to talk to Brittany. And I'm afraid I'm going to get another story. That's what I'm afraid of. So we're going to go out here and we're going to talk to Brittany. And we're going to see what she's going to say to us.
Okay.
We're going to see where this goes from there. I don't know what to say. And this is your story. And you never left that house.
I never left. I went out on the porch.
Well, let's see if we can
But it
get
wasn't
that
no
third calendar, that third variation of this. Actually, fourth, I guess, if we count Darren's version. Because ain't nobody got the same story yet. Wonder what she's going to say
wait a
about that
minute.
taser.
Where was Audreanna was supposed to got beat up in her house?
No.
Didn't you say she said it started
She
in
got
the house?
taken out of her house. Yes.
So is her house a mess?
There's, you can tell something happened in there.
I mean, because she was saying today that she had put her kids up in the room because they had got fingernail polish all over the house today and they had messed up her house. So she kept saying all day that she was going to her house to clean up her house, but then she kept riding on the bicycle back and forth.
Mm.
One time she said she had rode down to Fowler Street. And I said, what you doing down there on Fowler Street? She just said, I got down there fast, didn't I? Then she had rode off again, and she had said she had went to Lincoln Park. And it was said, what you doing over there? She said she just needed to think. And left it at that.
Both of them are fairly close. I mean, Fowler's just down the road.
I know where Fowler is, but I don't know where Lincoln Park is.
Park's right down Untriner. It's right down Untriner. Take a ride on Lepley.
Okay, I know.
I mean, it's fairly close. Both of them are within blocks of where y'all live.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
So I mean, that to me on a bicycle that would take just a couple minutes.
Okay. Well, I just know Fowler is behind us. I didn't know where this Lincoln Park place was.
You're right up the street
but
from
I do
it.
know where Trainer is because Brittany's bus stop is on Trainer.
Yeah, Untriner's right there, that main street right next to Detroit. But just go down from there, and the park's right over there.
Okay. I didn't know.
Okay. You got any questions before we go talk to Brittany?
You wear a weave?
My daughter was doing it today.
Is that a weave?
It's weave.
Weave.
Weave. Yeah.
Oh, it looks real.
Thank you.
She do the little braids in it and everything? Or, I don't know. Does she do all that?
Yeah, this is my hair right here.
Oh, that's your, okay.
Yeah, she was just braiding these in, but it hurt. We've been doing it for about 3 or 4 days now, and it hurt.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Tina, this young lady is our crime scene tech. We need to take photos, front, back, all around, that sort of thing. Also, at this time, I'm requesting DNA. Would you submit to DNA?
What is that?
It's, how would, buckle swabs from your mouth. Is that fine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let me knock that out real quick, and then I'll let you take pictures.
Okay. So what's that for?
What?
The swabbing for?
Oh, DNA comparison eliminates you as a suspect.
Okay.
You do want to be eliminated as a suspect, don't you? Right? Okay. And there's nothing to this.
Okay.
First, I'm going to take the first two, and I'll rub one side of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll go to the next one, I'll do the other side of your mouth, and then the last one I do both sides of your mouth. Okay?
Mm-hmm. When do we get to go home?
After we get done with this and talk to you one more time.
Okay. That's a better way. This how we
Yeah,
do it.
here you
show
go.
I'll show you.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
All
All right.
right.
All right, here we go.
Wet my mouth.
No, it didn't necessary. That's it? All right.
Yeah, just send them to me, and then
Okay.
I'll put them in.
Well, I already diving in there again.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to do the other side. Okay. Here you go. And now we're going to do both sides on this one, okay? Okay. And that's that. And then she's going to take some photos of you.
You mind putting your left or right thumbprint in here, just so we can identify that it's yours?
Am I right, you said?
Yeah, either one. You got it. That's good. And then just put it anywhere in the envelope. Right there. Thank you.
Okay.
And you write down her information
Yep.
in there.
I'm going to do it right there.
Okay. I guess I have some. You have some wipes? I can give you some wipes to clean that off.
Hmm.
Hey, you want to clean that off? Okay. Can you stand right here?
Okay. I'm going to scoot out here real quick.
Okay.
Sorry. Cut.
Chair out of the way. Okay. And well, we're basically gonna do like a 360 turn. So you stand now on your side, whichever left or right, whichever side you want to start.
Is this mug shot? Am I being arrested?
Oh no, no, the mug shots will be a lot closer. And then just turn on your back. On
My back?
Yeah. Just your back.
Like this?
Yeah, just like that. Okay, and then turn one more time to this side. Yeah, just like that. Okay, and then now you can face me. And then just take out your hands like that. Just put them in front of you. And now you can turn them over. All right, that's all I need to do. That's it. You should come back, and if you have any more questions, and
When we go home?
he said they have to question you one more time, and okay?
Tina, do me a favor. Stand up, turn around. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Look at this right here. Oh, that's weave in there. That's weave in there. Yeah, take that out for me.
I told you that my daughter was.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't realize she was weaving all that in the back.
Yeah, so this is all my hair right here.
Okay. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much. Shut that door. Yeah, we'll be right with you. She gonna let you use her phone to call somebody? Y'all don't stir it up in here.
Do what?
You two don't stir it up in here.
Yeah.
Use that phone.
Don't be fussing and
No
fighting.
fighting. That's what he said. No fighting. How we getting home?
I'm calling now.
Where my car? Where my baby at?
I don't know. I'm
Hey,
calling now. Hold on. Hey, hold it right now, Cruz.
Mr. Officer.
You know where he at?
Is my baby here?
Where your mama?
No, ma'am.
In my car?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna have to call for a cab
He
for
said
us.
he was
All
talking
right.
to my baby.
All right.
Must have been talking on the phone because she's not here.
Brittany Miller.
She's not here. I'm telling you. I promise you.
Promise.
So
If she was here, they'll tell you she was here.
she wasn't here.
I'm gonna have to call us a cab. Neeson. Hello. I'm finna have to call for a cab. What? We finna go. Jessica down well. No, they said Brittany and them is not down here.
What he
They
said?
got Jessica and Brittany.
He said
Hold on,
that they
don't do
wasn't
that.
here.
They might take you. Hold on, don't do that. Don't rush on the phone. Hold on.
I thought, what room was
Hold
you
on,
in?
hold on. This Nisa, she trying to find Jessica too.
What room was you in?
I was right across here. Huh?
They said my baby down here.
Unless you got it Houdini, there's nobody here
Where
besides y'all
where
two.
did they call from? The detention center? Don't nobody know where they at. Okay, well, we finna call a cab. Yeah, because Chris sleep, and